Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're talking about landing page. We are going to define it and we are going to go straight to practical to design a simple landing page. Okay. So a landing page is a stand-alone web page specifically designed for a marketing or advertising campaign. The main goal of a landing page is to convert visitors into leads or customers by prompting them to take a specific action, such as filling out a form, signing up for newsletters, downloading an ebook, or marketing or making a purchase. Okay, so it's a landing page is just a standalone page. Okay, it's not a full-blown website, it's not a full-blown page, it's just a standalone page that attracts customers. Okay, so now I have a wireframe already that I want to use to design a landing page for us here to see, and I think designing will make you learn faster. So as I design, I will explain everything I'm doing. Okay, so first of all, this is a web page. As you can see, this is a wireframe. So I want to use. So what is the first step to do? The first step is now to select my artboard, right? My artboard. So I'll be using a web page. I'll use a 1920 by 1080. Okay. So I'll go ahead and delete this guy here. Delete this guy. Okay. Let me just leave it so you can make reference to it. Then this is my wireframe. So let me leave the wireframe there. Sorry. Command Z. Okay. So as you can see now, this wireframe here. So I want to replicate everything I have in the wireframe in my design. So since I have my artboard here, so I'll come to rectangle. I'll come to rectangle here. I'll draw my rectangle inside. Inside. I'll leave the color to be white. That's the default color, right? White. You come to fill to select color. Fill to select color. So I'll leave it to be white. I'll drop my tool. Then I'll make another rectangle. Okay. Select another rectangle there. Following my wireframe, guys. Following my wireframe, guys. Okay. Remember, these cardinal points is to reduce or increase the um particular shape. So I'll come back to fill. Fill is to select colors. Okay, so I'll choose a shade of ash or so. Okay, now as you can see, the colors has changed. Now if you check where there is a borderline here, a borderline in the rectangle. Any shape you make on your design comes with a borderline. So I don't want this borderline. So all I need to do is come to this one here under fill border. All I need to do is uncheck this guy, uncheck it. As you can see, the borderline is out. Okay. So following my wireframe, there is a box here, right? There are two boxes here. So I want to make that box right now. Still working with rectangles. And as you can see, the box is not up to this level. So there's a space between the box and the rectangle top here, right? So let me make that. Okay. Let it go all the way. All the way. Now remember, it has a borderline. So I'll remove the borderline. Okay. Check here. Now I have another rectangle here. So I'm making another rectangle here. Another box here. Okay. Now, like I said, remember you can adjust your wireframing as you design. So I want this line to come down here. Come down here. Okay. Now let me make use of another color. There are different ways to input colors. Okay, just come to fill, select. Then another way is to input the color code here. Here you have the color code here, and of course it's the color code that you send to your backend developer after your design. So the color code I want to use for this particular one is one A 5D 7D. Okay, I tap enter. As you can see, the color changed. So every color here comes with a code. Okay, every color here comes with a code. So it is this code that you will save and send to your backend developer. Okay, now you remember when we talked about um library. So I'll come to library now. Since this color, I'm making use of it. I'll save it here in colors. Okay, from the previous class we talked about library. So I'll save this color here. All right, then I have this color here, this hash that I used. I'll save it as well. Okay, all right, then you remember when we talked about layers. I want this blue here, this shade of blue, to go under this white. So all I need to do is drag it under here. Sorry guys, sorry. Oh, the glitch. All I need to do is drag the white under it, left click and hold, then drag. Sorry, drag the blue on top. This is the blue. Okay. Okay, so all I need to do is drag this rectangle under this guy. So it will go under. As you can see, it's under it already. So I'll drag it down a little bit because I want to give it a little space. Okay. I'll drag it down a little bit again, following my wireframe. Okay. Nice. Then I think I'll have to make another rectangle here to give this footer a color. So I'll make another shape here. Okay, make another shape here. Remember, I'll remove the borderline. Then the color, I think the color I'll give to it is the color code. The color code is 1D 2E 3A. Tap enter. Alright guys, you can see the color, right? You can see the color right there. So I want to bring it down a little bit. Okay, let me take it up a little bit. Then what I need to do is I'll drag it down so it to be below every other shape. Okay, now it is below these guys. As you can see, the wireframe is coming to life. It's coming to life. That's why I talked about wireframe. You can't edit without your wireframe. Now let's go to view. You go to your top left, select view. I'll select show layout grid. Now this show layout grid, okay, it will show you guidelines so that you can align what you are designing. It's like a design guideline to your design. So bet me you want to use your grid when designing. Okay, now to select more than one object, tap on that particular object. Okay, then you hold down your shift and select the other object. Okay, let me remove this grid so you can see very well. Hide layout grid. Hide. Okay, now I'll select that particular object and hold down my shift and select the other one because I want to select this white and this blue together. Nice. So I can adjust it here. I'll hold down shift, okay, because I want it bigger, and adjust it. You can see guys, and adjust it. Now this white here, I want to give it a shadow color. Now you come over to your right hand side, sorry, come to drop shadow. Tap drop shadow. These figures here, you have your X, Y, and your B. Your Y gives the shadow under. Okay, let me add a figure there. Let me make it 10. Then all right, you can see under here you can see a shadow. You can see a shadow here. You can see a shadow here, guys. You can see a shadow. Let me uncheck it so you see the difference before the shadow, after the shadow. So your shadow gives it a realistic view. Now remember, everything you are doing, you are putting them into consideration. You are actually saving them. Okay, so I will have to save this component. I will save this component. I will save this component here. Okay, because this is what I will send to my backend developer. He has to, every figure I use in my design, that's the same figure he's going to use in his design, so that everything will align. Right? That's why we talked about saving your color, your components, and your character style. Okay. Now let me go ahead and import a picture here inside the rectangle, and we are making a landing page for this class, actually demystifying UI design. Okay, so now I'll go to my PC. Okay, I think I'll make use of this one here. So you left click. Okay, you might have compiled all the media files you want to use. Media files are pictures, videos, text, everything media files you want to use. Okay, you might have compiled them inside one folder. Okay, so that particular object you want to drag it into, make sure it is highlighted. You've already selected it like I did here. Okay, you can see this. You can see it's already selected here. Okay, already selected here. It's already selected here. So what I need to do now is I'll come over to my media file. I will left click and hold, drag into it. As you can see, it has highlighted, and leave it there. That particular picture you dragged will show inside there. Okay. All right. Now, as you can see, it's becoming beautiful, right? Okay. Now, this blue here is just to give it. Remember when we started our UI design, we said it has to be aesthetically pleasing. Okay. All right. So I think we are done here. We are done with this box here. We can actually make another change if we see any change that we feel like we can make here. So I want to make it bigger again. So hold down your shift and select this guy. Hold down shift, left click and drag. Okay, to make it bigger again. All right, nice. Okay, so it's coming to life, right? It's coming to life, guys. So now here is the logo, right? The logo. So I'll make a logo right there. What should I use as logo? Let me just create one funny logo here. Okay, let me create one funny logo here. Let me give it a color. This color, right? Remove the borderline. Okay, now I will hold down my alternate left click to make a duplicate of that. All right. Let me give it another color of my choice. Another color of my choice. Okay, let me give it that color. Let me make one more shape. Remember, I'm just creating an imaginary landing page for our class, and I want to create a logo for it. Okay, so let me make this one right here. All right, so you can see logo is actually easy to make, very easy. This is a logo. This is a logo already. This is a logo already. So let me adjust a little bit. It's a logo already, guys. So all I need to do now is select all of them here. I can just select right here like this. Okay, come back to layer. Then I want to group them now. Control G or Command G. Okay, Control in your PC, Command in your Mac. Now I want to adjust them. Okay, sorry, Command Z. Hold down my Shift and adjust. And adjust. Now I will drag it here. drag it right here. Okay, it is too big. It is too big. It is too big. Okay, now this is the logo. Very easy. Remember, we are still working with our um our wireframe. Very easy, guys. Actually, I think I will reduce this guy a little bit. I'll reduce this guy a little bit, so we can have space on top. Okay, now remember we said we are creating a landing page for our class. So right here, I will put in my test, demystifying UI UX design. So let's say this is the name of the company, okay? So you can highlight it, left click and drag, come over to font here. You can select any font of your choice. Let me use 20, okay? 20. Then that is it, guys. You can come here, shape it, align it, align it. Okay, just play around with it. Okay, play around with it. Don't forget to save any color you use in your library. Now this is another color right here from our group. So you can actually rename you can rename components in your layer. Okay, now let me rename this group to logo so that I can easily locate it. So if I want to make any change inside, all I need to do is click on it, left click on it, okay, come to that particular shape I want to make change on. Now I want to save this color, so all I need to do is go back to library and save the color. Okay, as you can see, it has saved here. All right, now I've added another color here, black. I need to save the color black. So all I need to do is just come here and select the color when I want to make my change. Okay, so working with wireframe. Okay, what do we have next? We have a few things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's take it one by one. So let's start with home. So the font here that I'm using is, which font is this? Okay, Helvetica. Let me change it. Let me change the font. There's a font I love using. I think it's Prozima, right? Prozima Nova. Or let's just use Helvetica. So Command Z to go back. All right. Now what I need to do is save this character style. That's my test. Come to character style. Tap this plus, add character style from selection. Tap it. Okay, it is saved already, guys. Now let's come over to doing the next one in the wireframe. So remember your web page needs to have a home page to the menu bar right here. From our wireframe we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I remember every web page should have a home page. Okay, so come over to our text. Okay, so type in home. Let's work with font size. Let's work with 25. I think 25 should be cool. 25, yeah, 25 is cool. All right, so to have this same thing on same line, okay, on same line. So I'll head over to my repeat grid. Now what repeat grid does, it creates that same object, okay, on the same line, same dimension. Okay, now As you can see, same dimension. You can go all the way, all the way. So all you need to do is edit them, okay. Now home, I think the next, so you can ungroup the grid, okay, ungroup it to give them different spacing, okay. Now let me edit this guy. I think this should be course title, course. Okay, before I do that, I will need to delete this one. Okay, so come back to this guy here. Course, no, I think course category. Course category. Okay, then I come over here. I'll delete this one. Okay, then what I need to do now is do that same repeat grid again. Repeat grid. Okay, then I come here. I think I want to have price because I'll be selling the course. Yes, I'll be selling it. Okay, I'll add the repeat grid. So I have two more repeat grid. Okay, then I can come here on group, come here and edit it. So the next one, I think I want pricing, right? Pricing. I can actually adjust this one here, right here. So when you make your adjustments, it will automatically select the spacing for you. As you can see, you have 21 line spacing for everything that I'm doing so far. Okay, so that's one good thing with this software. I think with these UI design softwares, the line spacing will be there. So even if you are forgetting the line spacing, okay, once you drag, you see the line spacing there. Okay, so yeah, I think the next one should be blogs. Cool, guys, that's cool on that. So you can see it's coming to life. It's coming to life. Easy, guys, easy. Coming to life. This is quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. So right here we have two more here. So remember from the definition of a landing page, a standalone web page specifically designed for a marketing or advertising campaign. Okay, it is where a visitor lands after clicking on a link. All right, the main goal of a landing page is to convert visitors into leads or customers. Now, this is because this is our class, actually it's our own. Okay, this is our landing page. So we want visitors to buy our course. Okay, we want them to buy and learn. All right, so they will most likely log in, register, create a user profile, right? So we want to add a login page and a register page. All right, so we can do that. Right here. Come over to your text. All right, come over to your tests. Login. Remember, okay, we never even save this test style. So let's save it. Helvetica 25. All right, so let's make use of that here. Helvetica 25. So all we need to do is come here, tap. All right, then to align these guys together, that's why I love working with grids, with layout grids. Okay, but you can decide to work with them, you can decide not to work with them. All right, when I drag this guy, it's going to align. As you can see this purple line. All right, they are in same line. If I take it up, it's going to, all right, it's going to align with the demystifying UI UX design logo, the text there. Okay, so see, it is aligning with this guy. If I take it down, all right, now it has aligned. As you can see, everything is aligning. That extra line you are seeing, the purple line and the blue line you are seeing. All right, login. We can decide to give it one color. Let's give it this color and see how it's going to look like. Login. I don't like that color. Let's give it this color. All right, boom, sweet and nice. Trust me, guys, sweet and nice. So I think the next one should be register. You register, right? So when you come into my page, to our page, it's our page, right? So you want them to register, right? You register, still working with same text, right? So you come over here, it's aligned, right? So now let's give it let's just add a rectangle over it. A rectangle over it, okay? Let's add a rectangle over it. Now let's come back to layer. Remember, everything you are doing, create a new layer. All right, this rectangle we just created, this is the layer. All right, and it is highlighted, so we need the rectangle to go below the text register. All right, so all we need to do is drag it down below the text in our layer. All right, boom, that's it. So we can give this we can give the rectangle a color. Can come back to our library, select any color of our choice that we are already using here. So we can use this guy, and then the text, we can change the color to, it's not looking fine, it's not looking fine. So now I think what we should do is, let's give it white. All right, white color. All right, then let's give it a border line. All right, now let's come to, we want to increase this border line. First of all, let's align it. Let's align it. Yeah, this, to increase the borderline, come to size below the borderline. Okay, let's say 5. You can see it has increased, but that's not what we want. It is too big, so let's make it 3. All right, then we can adjust here. Adjust here. Cool guys, cool guys, that's cool. I think that's cool enough. So we can make components. All right, make components on that. Then we need to change the color to align with our design. We can give it, now you can actually sample colors. Hold this eyedrop too. All right, this here, this color picker, tap on it. You can sample any color of your choice, any color at all you want, any color you want. Okay, you can sample any color you want. So let's use this color. Do you think it's fine? um I don't think it's fine enough. I don't think it's fine enough. Okay, I don't think it's fine enough for that. Okay, it's actually okay. It's actually okay. So remember, it's a landing page. So you want to call out this register, right? You are calling it out. So that when a user comes to the page, he or she will see that that one is called out. That's why we are giving that color, different color from the login, because we are looking for customers, right? We are looking for people to come and buy our courses. So we want to call out that particular function so that when they come in, that will be the first thing their eye or their attention will grab. All right, so you can see it's coming to life. Wireframe design. So no wireframe, no design. Okay, trust me, no wireframe, no design. So we have a few tests here. From the wireframe, we have a few tests here. All right, now let's manufacture a test. Okay, right now let me use chat GPT. Okay, because that would have been the work of the UX researcher to give me what he or she wants to include in the design. Okay, but since we don't have a UX researcher here, and you are functioning as a UI designer and a UX researcher, so let me use my chat GPT to generate a test. Okay, to generate a test for my, I want the test to be here. Okay, a sweet test that will make a user want to buy my course. To attract buyers, to attract potential users for my page. Okay, so I'll head over to chat GPT. So I'll ask chat GPT, generate a caption to attract buyers for my online course. All right, generate. Okay, this generate a caption. So So I'll wait for you to generate a caption. All right, I think this is cool. Unlock your potential, enroll in our comprehensive online course, and transform your skill. Nice. So I'll copy that. Okay. Then I'll come over here, tap my test 2. I'll draw over. Remember from we are working with a wireframe, okay? So I'll come over, draw over here. You click and drag to make a pattern. So I'll paste it there, paste what I copied from Ctrl Z. Alright, so to highlight it to make it bigger, Command A or Ctrl A. I'll come over to tests. Let me make it 40. 40 is too small. Let me say 70. Nice. Alright, nice. So let's choose a font for it. Any font of your choice. Okay, so selecting font is a very important part to put into consideration when designing, okay? Because you want your text to be readable by your users and you don't want them complaining. All right, so I think let's just make use of where's my font? Helvetica, yeah, Helvetica. All right, yeah, so we can make it bold, yeah. I can decide to give it a color. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Okay. All right. So now let's align these tests. You come back to the test, click on it, and press your come over here. Unlock your align to right now. Align to the left. All right. Come here. Align to left. Here is to centralize it. Okay. Here is to align to the right. All right. Now here is to adjust your width and your height, but let's leave it in auto width. Okay. Okay, let's align it back to the left. All right, so let's generate one more. Okay. Generate again. So I'll copy it and generate again just to make it. I'll generate again. All right, so this is what I'll copy. I'll copy master new skills. Join our online course. All right, so I'll come over here. Select it and Command Z. Select it. I'll reduce the font. Okay. Let's use 20. Yeah. Then we can select this color right here. All right. Boom. We're good to go. Yes, we are good to go on that. So right here we have a search bar here. So we can just make a box right there. Can make a box right there. All right. Can make a box right here. All right. Remember, so we can fill. What was the fill we used for this guy? The shape we adjusted to. Okay. So I can come back right here. Can come back right here. Make another pattern here. Make another shape inside here, right here. Okay. Make another shape inside here. Okay. Then remember when we talked about icons, so I can come over to my icon, go to my icon for design, then I will search for search. Come here, tap on it. I'll search for search icon. Tap your enter. Okay, so here it is. Search. Nice. As you can see right here, I have my search right here. So I can put it right here. Then I'll go ahead and tap. Okay. I think it's too big, so I can. Sorry guys. Hold on this guy. Bring it to this place. Let me increase it a little bit. Alright. Increase it a little bit. Then I'll come over to this shape. I'll adjust it. Let me give it a color. Come over to my library. Use my colors, okay? Give it a color. Then I can come here and change this search color. Can change the color right here. Let me make it white. Okay, enter. Alright, then I can come here and say search for courses. Come here and say search for courses. Okay. Search for courses right here. Okay. So I'll make it align. Put it right here. Then I'll faint it a little bit. Let me select another color to faint, to make it look faint. Alright. So you can save the text right there. Alright. And the color right there. So as you can see, this is a full-blown landing page. Trust me, a full-blown landing page. So right here, I'll need to make, from our wireframe, we have a few text right here. So let's say we want people to buy our course, right? So right there, I'll say experienced mentor, experienced mentors here. All right, let's let them know that we have experienced mentors in our online school. Okay, now we can come over to the text that we've already saved right here. If you want to make use of anyone right here, okay, so you can change the font. You want the font to be readable, right? So we can use white. Okay, then I'll go over to my chat GPT. I'll tell my chat GPT to generate a text for experienced mentor. Okay, chat GPT generate a text for experienced mentor for my class. Okay, this is so big. uh let's just use one with a passion for teaching and dedication. Da 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 da. Remember, we are just generating text for the design. It's not like this is what we are really going to use. Okay, so I can draw over here. All right, and paste it right there. Reduce the font. I can work with 10 10 right there. Then all I need to do is drag it up here, all the way up. All right, drag it all the way up right there. Okay, so for the sake of time, all I need to do is duplicate it. So I'll hold down my shift, hold down my alternate, left click, drag. All right, and watch it align. Okay, left click, drag, and watch it align using same spacing. Okay, now let's watch. Okay, now that's the same spacing and same line spacing. All right, so that is it, guys. As you can see here, a wireframe a wireframe and a design. Very simple and fine. Very simple and fine. Okay, now we want to save this in our local drive in our PC. All right, you come over to file, come to save as local document. You select the folder you want to save it to. All right, any folder at all you want to save it to. Input the name. Now the Musifying UI design, any name at all of your choice. Okay, then come to save. All right, cool. We are good on that. Very fine and easy. Fine and easy. All right, this will not take you up to 20 minutes to design once you have your wireframe and your media files ready. All right, thank you guys and see you in next video.